that are real people, real results. So they are chiming in live to share their very recent stories on Three's products and how they've transformed their lives. So first up, we have an incredible story from Tasha Nunez in Virginia. And she's an IT scrum master, a soccer player, a hockey mom to 4 boys. You heard right, 4 boys, and women's empowerment blogger. And to boot, you guys, look at these results. Look at these weight loss results utilizing Purify and really all of the products. But I'm going to let Tasha take it away. Hi, Tasha. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great. Can you hear me?
I can. Wait,
Perfect.
a
Thank
little bit
you.
about what's happening here. Tell us what happened.
Gut health. Gut health is what's happening here. When I received my package of 3 products at the beginning of March, I really started to log what I was doing, what I was taking, take pictures because I've been struggling with weight loss since having my 4th son 2 years ago. And just since March, with utilizing Purify, I take it twice a day. I take it in the morning when I first wake up with just water so that my fire is getting more stoked to burn more for me and flush stuff out. And then I take 2 at night before I go to bed. That way I'm going to flush everything that I've had in the last hours of being awake. I do use all of our products. I definitely put this weight loss up to Purify 100% has helped me flush out so much. But Vitality, Eternal and Collagen too have played, I think, a huge part in my weight loss. I've lost 12 pounds and I am down 10.25 inches. And let me tell you, releasing that has made me a better mom. Actually, I'm able to get back on the ice with my boys, coaching them in hockey. I'm back on the soccer field playing without coming off hurting because my joints are hurting from carrying all this extra weight. That's my
Oh my gosh. That is amazing, Tasha. I just got a little teary-eyed when you said that, because it's true that when we do have transformations like weight loss and everything else, it just plays such a huge impact in our daily life, especially as moms and, just being busy in general. I don't know anybody that's not busy right now. So that is a tremendous result. Congratulations. And Dr. Bourdon, is there anything you want to say about Tasha's results?
I think what she said about gut health is just the powerful phrase right there, just really putting that gut back in alignment. And you can see those powerful results, by her doing that. And you feel good. You feel good when you do that also.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Tasha. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
I know you're busy, so thank you. And up next, you guys, we have Carrie McMahon from Connecticut, USA, and she's got a master's degree in nonprofit management and philanthropy. She's president and CEO of Foundation of Possibilities and a mom of 5, and she has had an incredible result here with our collagen. And so, Carrie, with that being said, take it away. Let's hear a little bit more about your results.
Yeah, hi, thank you so much. I'm super excited to get all of the 3 products, which I did start taking all of them about a month ago. And from a health perspective, I'm pretty healthy, but I do have a history of skin cancer. Specifically, I've had 3 squamous cell carcinomas. Unfortunately, I am a frequent flyer in my dermatologist's office because I'm really diligent about my health. So every time I see a spot, I go in and get it checked. So they know me very well there. And I want to say that for a specific reason, and I'll get back to that in just a second. But my most recent Mohs surgery was about 4 months ago on my left shin. So the photos are there. They soft casted my leg because of the fact that it was on the front of my shin where the muscle is. And if you bend your foot, you're moving that muscle. So they wanted to make sure that it didn't move while it was healing. And I had the stitches in for about 3 weeks. So they went very deep. And one thing that the photos don't really show is kind of like what I call a divot that they took out of my shin. So it is hard to tell that from the photos, but I knew what it looked like, trust me, and it made me really nervous. My dermatologist told me to wait until about July before seeing a plastic surgeon because they said that it would take probably until July to really start to look what it would truly look like. So from there, they would be able to determine how they were going to fix it. So I went in for another appointment recently, actually early last week. I went in to the dermatologist, have him check a spot on my face that I saw, which turned out to be nothing. But she said to me, while you're here, let me look at your leg. So when she saw it, she said, what have you been doing? And, said that it had been healing much better than they expected at this point, which was great. So I told her that I really haven't been doing anything other than I've been taking these new products, and I told her a little bit about 3. So then she started looking at my chest, and she was pinching the skin on my chest, and she was kind of like pinching the skin on my face. And she said, your skin is amazing, and your elasticity on your skin is quite different than it's been before. So I actually ended up giving her a box of the collagen because I wanted her to try it. I told her all about it. So she was going to try it, and I have a follow-up appointment with them on May 2nd. So I'm really excited to go back and see, but I feel very strongly that, my scar, like recovering as nicely as it has, is 100% in my mind. It is thanks to these products, and specifically the collagen.
Oh, wow, Carrie, that is huge. First of all, I want to commend you on making sure that you're going into your dermatologist regularly. It's something that most of us don't do. We forget to do. And it's important. You don't want to miss things like this. And this is a really big deal. And so I appreciate you sharing just like, authentically, like, hey, this is the history I have. This is what's happened. With that being said, you've done everything you can to take care of it. And at the end of the day, guess what? Sometimes we end up with scars, guys. Sometimes we end up with things because, we have to do stuff that, isn't something we really want to see on our body anyways. And so I'm glad to hear that these products are coming in and helping with, reducing inflammation and being able to help clean some of that up and make it look really nice and pretty there. You would not even be able to know from that last photo that you'd had all that work done and all those stitches in place. So that's amazing. Dr. Bourdon, what would you like to share about this? I saw you kind of nodding your head going,
Yes. Absolutely. Proper nutrition on the inside, whether that is food, particularly protein, but also collagen, given what it needs, given the body what it needs, is going to show on the outside. And I think these results are absolutely amazing because, again, it's shown on the outside what's happening on the inside of your body. And I have no doubt that you healed so much faster, and it looks this way due to the collagen product.
Yeah, yes. And I want to reiterate too, like, this is huge. Yeah. So these are massive results. They're not typical for everybody, but these are massive results. And I want to piggyback on what Dr. Bourdon said and say that when you give the body what it needs, it does what it's supposed to do when it can absorb it, when it's absorbing it well. So amazing results, Carrie. Thank you so much for being on with us. We totally appreciate it. And we are going to go to our next story here with Megan Sainsbury out of California. And she is a personal fitness instructor, a boxer, a gym owner, and mom of 2. And I got to say, this looks pretty amazing. If my arm muscles could look like that, I would be like in heaven. Like, you are amazing. Like, you walk the walk, girl. You don't just talk the talk, you walk the walk. And so we are happy to have you on here tonight, sharing a little bit about your product highlight for Revive as a gym owner. So go ahead, Megan, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me. First of all, the products are amazing. And as you can see, my entire life has been either in a gym, on a field, throwing heavy things, running fast, all the things, basically wellness. And as I was a college athlete, and as I grew into owning a gym and training people, I've learned a lot about how the body works. I've learned a lot about nutrition. And I'm 45 years old. And in the last 2 months, I have hit 2 PRs on my workouts. So I just bench pressed the most that I've ever bench pressed in my life. Again, I was a college athlete. So my 20-year-old self isn't as strong as my 45-year-old self. And I have squatted my max squat that, heaviest I've ever gone in my life with osteoarthritis in my knees, which the inflammation was so bad a couple of years ago, I couldn't even run. So with all that being said, I have, to this day, really studied nutrition, studied supplements. Obviously, I have tried every single supplement out there, and especially for inflammation and recovery. And at 45 years old, I'm hitting my maxes. And it just dawned on me the other day, like, what is the difference, Megan? I mean, I have 2 young children. I'm not getting any sleep. Like, let's be real. The sleep is not there right now, but something has changed, and it's 100% from the Revive. I know it for recovery, for my mobility, for my flexibility, my joint health. I have no joint pain, and I have osteoarthritis in my entire body. So I've done all the MRIs and all that that it's proven it's there. And they actually wanted to give me a double knee replacement. And I said, no way. And I'm running 6 miles a day. So anyways, that's my testimonial. These products are amazing. And Revive I don't even understand what's happening here. I just know that it works. And it's the only thing I've changed in the past couple months. So.
Wow. That is incredible. I can't believe it. Your 45-year-old self is stronger than your 20-year-old self currently. I mean, to do those personal bests at that level, I think I'm geeking out as a personal trainer myself when you say things like that, because I know how difficult it is to do a lot of those activities, and you're doing them over and over. And not only that, you're in a gym and you're helping other people do that all day. And I got to tell you, like, I love what you're doing because it's helping so many people, but I don't miss those days being in the gym. Like, I got to the point where I couldn't even stand the smell of the mats. You know what I mean? Because I was like, oh, here I am again. And you're oftentimes exhausting yourself at the benefit of others because you care so much about other people's health. And when you look at personal trainers, you guys, you have to remember a lot of times they put themselves on the back burner because they're so committed to your success and what you're doing. And so having supplements is something we care very much about because we can't do it all. We need something to come in and help cross our T's and dot our I's and help us keep going. And I know that's how every single one of you women feel who have shared today as well. You're all very busy. Dr. Bourdon, same with you. You know that. You see it all the time. So I would love to hear kind of, Dr. Bourdon, what are your thoughts on what Megan just shared as well?
Oh, goodness. This one makes me like have chills also, just because really going from double knee replacement suggestion to taking a supplement and feeling her best, she has switched from really, what do we talk about? Her lifespan, being greater than her health span, to now her health span is equal to her lifespan. You guys, this is so powerful through use of supplements. Through use of supplements, you can fight disease, you can fight aging, and you can fight pain. And that is what she's done for a very small cost. She's decreased inflammation in her body and given her life back. And someone who treats pain on a regular basis, 20, 30 times a day, treating pain. Like you said, Adrienne, this just really makes me happy to support a company like 3 to hear these testimonials.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Every single one of you who participated tonight. We really, really appreciate your testimonial and you being willing to share. I know a lot of times you're like, gosh, we try products all the time and we feel good. But then when you start really diving in, like Harry and Megan and Tasha have tonight, and you start really sharing like from your heart, you're like, whoa, this is impactful. This has made a huge difference in my life. This is no small deal. And so that's why every single one of you ladies, who are on here tonight are just such key, stories to share, because it's what most of us experience on a daily basis. So I'm going to back all this up, you guys, and I'm just going to do a quick disclaimer here and remind everybody who's watching tonight, especially if you're brand new or if you're a health professional, that 3 does not claim to cure, treat, mitigate any type of disease. When you give the body what it needs, it does what it's supposed to do. These products they're food grade quality. They're just really good organic, non-GMO proprietary formulations that have been coated and or combined with good cellular delivery technologies. And that's our superpower.